here's the thing that nobody tells you. I want to fight someone, okay? Like, it makes me so mad every time I hear that phrase because I've heard it a gajillion times already. This is the first episode of my very first signature series, IYGPL, also known as If It Falls in Your Garden, Plant It, where I will be talking about my pet peeves with various parts of various things on the internet, as well as just life things in general and like things in general. Today's episode is AI scripting sucks. AI scripts suck. They suck so much. I can't stand AI scripts, okay? This topic has been the reason for me making this like series, honestly, like, because it has been driving me up a wall. I have been losing my mind collectively, like, over the past, I don't know, like, month or two, as like AI starts to get more prevalent on YouTube and like everywhere. I have just been subjected, my ears, my eyes, my brain has been just subjected by secondhand sloppage, and I just can't stand it. So, you know what? I'm making a video about it. Hiya, why are you making a video like this? Like, isn't this kind of like beyond you to do? Like, aren't you usually the type of person to like not talk about things? Well, I'm glad you asked, fictional person in my head. I would like to have you know that over the past, well, honestly, at this point, year or so, I have been dealing with a bit of predicament. A bit of a predicament. The members of my family within the older generations of my life seem to be enraptured by AI to the point that it becomes their entire like central focus, and it's gotten to the point where day in and day out, I'd see family member in particular just consuming the slop all the time, and because of that I have been subjected to hearing everything pertaining to this slop, even though I don't want to have anything to do with it. Like, every time I go out, I walk, I go to the kitchen, or I go to the other end of a house, or just outside, it's playing so loudly that I can hear it while I'm touching grass. It shouldn't be that way, okay? There are specific things, specific ways that content that has been generated with AI tend to have, and there are certain tells, like verbal tells, that I've been picking up on, and now because of just being exposed to it by other members of my family, and just like in public in general, because there was a time that I literally saw like AI generating garbage just play. Yeah, I saw AI generated content playing on a bus, and that was when I knew that we were just collectively boned as a society. But the reason why I bring this up is because of how much slop that I have been just exposed to. I have been picking up on these tells, these verbal tells, and I'm going to be ranting about 3 of my most rating tells that every time I hear it in any video that is posing to be human generated, it drives me insane, and I wanna reach through the screen and fight whoever it is who made it, because it makes me mad. It makes me so mad. Okay, maybe I'm just getting maybe I'm getting worked up for no reason. So you can share some of your own in the comments, but personally me, I've been losing my marbles, okay? Number 1, every I hear someone say, here's the thing that nobody tells you, I want to fight someone, okay? Like, it makes me so mad every time I hear that phrase, because I've heard it a gajillion times already, and it's because of the people around me that are listening to this AI garbage. Deep breaths. Okay, why does this piss me off? I'll tell you why. I will tell you exactly why. That this one thing just drives me like completely just batshit insane. Okay, every time I here's the thing that nobody tells you, and it's like, Of course, no one's going to be telling you these things, or because it's like, it's common sense. Or, like, okay, here's the thing that nobody tells you, but like, it's something that people would know, or you can just easily search up. It just, ugh, it drives me insane. It makes me so mad. I am getting worked up over something that, like, some people might be like, oh my god, Haya, why are you getting on like this? You shouldn't be like this angry over something like this trivial. But no, it gives me the ick, okay? It's so below garbage, and people consume it, and it's like, what are you doing to yourself? You're making yourself numb. This is what they want. They want to control you. They want you numb. Like, and then there's like it's always like either something that's super duper obvious when they say like, but here's the thing that nobody tells you. Of course no one's gonna be telling me. Of course no one's going to be telling me this. Why would someone have the need to state the obvious? You know? Number 2. Everyone is blank because of blank. The reason why I say everyone is blank because of blank is because it made me realize that it's not just one like phrase alone. It's like kind of like, it's like a template they have. Like whatever machine learning system has, like whatever thing that they're sticking their thing in, it's like a template, and they just like, but everyone is blank, and it's because of this blank, and you know, and I'm like, okay, first of all, not everyone is, because I am almost 100%. I am like 90 to like, I don't know, 80% certain that it's not going to be everyone. I would know, because I am not everyone, okay? Like every time I see things like this, it makes me mad. It makes me mad because it's kind of like discrediting. These scripts kind of discredit the vast differences that humans tend to have, and it's very surface level and very, it's a sweeping statement, okay? It's a sweeping statement that is exclusatory to other people, because it's kind of like, okay, everyone feels this way. No, that's not the case, because not everyone feels this way. You know, there are a lot of people on this planet actually, and not all of them feel the same way or is going to think something because of that same whatever that something is, okay? Like, come on. get in the ring. Get in the ring, okay? And my third and last thing that just drives me like completely and utterly insane is nobody expected what happened next. Every time I hear that, and sometimes this is the thing, right? It's not just the faceless channels that does this. It's not just the faceless content channels that do this crap. It's also the real content as well, because I watch a few like vloggers and stuff like who sit in front of cameras with their actual selves. Like, okay, I kind of do vlog style content and I'm a VTuber, but I'm talking about real people like sitting in front of a screen with their camera or like a phone or whatever, and I can tell that they're reading from an AI generated script. It just takes away the point of everything that you're making. Like, you have this beautiful setup. You are sitting in a field right now. You have your phone out, okay? Or whatever camera or whatever you're using, and you are doing your script, okay? Tell me why you are using an AI generated script right now. Why are you doing that to yourself? Why are you doing that to me? I was so like inspired by you for like a microsecond, and then I hear, but nobody expected what happened next, and then I go, oh my god, you are using the slop in your content? Are you really serious? Are you really just like using it to write a script right now? Do you not have like any thoughts for yourself? Are you letting the machine tell you what to make? Come on, like, be real. You have this beautiful thing going on. I simulate it with my whole content style. Like I put myself in a field with my beautiful VTuber stuff because I like that those vibes. They're cozy. They're fun. Why are you doing that? It's so inauthentic and so sad, and it makes me want to cry every time I see it. It's infuriating, but at a certain point, it just kind of feels sad. And the reason why I say it feels sad is because it feels like a lot of times, like these people, when they make these AI generated scripts, it stems from something like they feel as though their content would not get very far with their own intellect and what they're making. The things that they feel passionate about, it's not going to be worth it because, well, machine learning or whatever the hell. But like that is so not true. If anything, it just throws people off of it. I mean, it threw me off of a lot of content just because like anytime I hear anything remotely related, like these three things, anytime I hear these three phrases in any type of content that I listen to now, because of how I've been just forcibly exposed to AI garbage, it and I feel like this should be categorized as some sort of pollution. AI slop is a new form of pollution. Like it is a new type of like pollution because you're polluting my eyeballs. You're polluting my brain, okay? Like I feel like it's sad because people are discrediting their own beautiful human intellect, and I think more people should like believe in themselves with where it regards to their capabilities and being able to make things. I mean, this series that I'm making, IYGPL, this series is going to be my signature series. I wanted this series to be as completely AI generated free. I wanted to make sure that this series was 100% me, which, I mean, all of my content is 100% me, but that's besides the point. But I wanted to make sure that everything pertaining to it was just like crisp and as good as possible. And I spent a lot of time planning out all of my scripts for this, and I wanted this one to be my first episode because I feel very passionately, like really, really passionate about not using AI to write scripts because it's poor garbage, and you know what, your viewers deserve better. Your audience and your future audience deserve so much more than to be fed garbage from a meat grinder, okay? That is the end of my first episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be making an episode of this signature series from now until, well, I don't know, I run out of motivation to make the series, I guess. In all seriousness, thank you guys so much for watching.